What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer. I'm your host, Zach, joined by our voice actor, Wes.
That's me.
And our very serious this week lawyer, Pringe.
Don't try a chat. I have the high ground.
Good, there we go. Hey, folks, also, quick side note before we get into anything else. Is this shirt good? Do you like this shirt? Is it anything? Is it terrible? I only ask because my mom might actually watch the intro of this video, and she told me in a phone call that I should throw this shirt away or burn it, and this is my rebellion. If you like this show, watch it live on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And hey, if you like this show, you can support it on patreon.com/SaveDataTeam. Just like our producers, Bandicoot Commander 95, Kadabe, Antelester, Alex, Fafilla, Sibylla, Halucha, Rickrat, Ace 73, Jadwap, Shadownavi, Dessert Boy Man, Suniyama, Mystic Woody, Burger Bun, HSM, Nicole, Les, Kevin Asian, Traveling in a Box, Soapy, Arky, Ern, Snowcat, Jacob Allen, Forensic, Beck have all done. Thank you very much.
Don't get rid of your pina colada shirt.
Dessert Boy Man cheered 5 bits saying you look like a referee for bananas. That's maybe the best. That's like the sickest burn for this shirt ever.
Referee for bananas.
God damn it. This episode will go up on YouTube the day after Mother's Day, so watch it, Mom. Love you.
I was gonna say, is our next stream goal a Save Data fashion show where we try out all of Zach's shirts and rate them? It's Zach's shirt tier list.
That would be a terrible stream, but I feel like our audience would actually like that.
Y'all, if you all want us to put up the Zach shirt tier list stream, let us know.
But speaking of, actually, our May Patreon goal is a Deltarune cosplay for whenever me, Wes, and whoever the third person ends up being on that stream. Potentially. It might just be the two of us. But yeah. And hey, speaking of tier lists, this Friday, musical theater tier list. Get excited for that. I know a lot of people in this audience want to see us do it, so we're doing it. Okay. We should start the video game, huh?
The video game?
Okay, back in the game. Tell us about this victim.
He was another of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles.
Old people don't know about Scouters.
Old people don't watch Dragon Ball Z.
That's true.
He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rustling its pages.
Ugh.
The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well.
Not the wireless.
And the servant girl in question brought over the Javachino.
Is every coffee drink a Javachino to you, old man?
That's the only coffee drink they serve at this fresh restaurant. Is the very French Javachino.
Yeah.
Little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip.
Also, calling someone a little fidget just sounds such a
It sounds like it should be.
Especially from this guy, sounds like it's meant to be a slur, which I fucking hate.
From him, it sounds like it's supposed to be a slur.
Yeah.
The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is.
Oh, was that what it was?
It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh, yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything.
No, we don't. What, you-know-what types? What do you mean by that, Victor Kudo? What are you trying to say about Glen Elg?
You know, fidgets. I hate fidgets.
How are we going to handle this, Nick?
We're going to fucking cancel this man, Maya. We only need to do one thing. Tweet about it. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot.
Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel?
I mean, he's a boomer pervert. We don't need to be nice to these kind of people.
I mean, I will trip him down the stairs.
You are morally obligated to be mean to old perverts.
I suppose, but it's what I do best.
Pick on old people?
That's fine.
Valuable skill to have.
Sure, Phoenix. I feel like we just kind of press here and see what he gives us.
Also,
He definitely wasn't wearing a broken pair of spectacles.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know if- I
I
don't know
don't think objecting to that is like.
No, I wasn't saying to. I was saying
Yeah.
I was agreeing that you should push it.
Also, I don't know if chat is experiencing this, but the game is very quiet for me. I don't know if
I can
anybody
boost it.
else is.
Okay. Spectacles.
Dark glasses to you. One of the lenses was green, but the other was broken. Newfangled rubbish. That's why I remember him so well.
He did have some kind of lens over his left eye. I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses.
He seems to have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades. Perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Godot's sharp appearance.
Godot is like not wearing.
It's like, Your Honor,
These
this is
aren't for
a fucking
fashion.
medical condition.
What?
You fucking jackass.
I can't see the color red, Your Honor. What the fuck?
We better come up with something sharp and quick.
My hair? Guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him about the spectacles. And the answer is no on that one, Phoenix. Newspaper in his right hand. I mean, this feels like nothing, but I'm gonna push it anyways.
Sure.
Push
There's
it.
not many statements here overall, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's only 4 total. The newspaper was a sports paper, was it?
That young hooligan? I nearly asked him, can't you even read without fidgeting? Was I supposed to be able to read the back page with all that rustling going on? I needed to find out if Guts and Brawn retained his championship title.
Got knocked out.
This is a good name. It was his paper, not yours. If you wanted to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own?
What are you looking at me like that for, How dare you?
Ow! Ow!
Guts and Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway.
Thanks, Maya.
Spoiler alert.
Young man was listening to the wireless. Okay. The wireless.
Yeah, the wireless, those wireless Zunes everyone's got.
The decadent young rascal. My day, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless.
Oh, boy.
Using an earpiece. It's selfish, that's what it is. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it.
Was he that desperate to listen to the radio?
What are you looking at me like that for, How dare you feel sorry for me?
Ow! Ow! The servant girl brought over the judge. You mean the waitress who you only saw from behind, right?
You're one of those, are you?
What the fuck does that mean, Victor?
You're a fidget, aren't you?
Damn, you
What
racist.
the fuck?
You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right?
Maybe.
Maybe. I
Would
don't
you like to know?
Yeah, all right. Listen, Kudo gets a pass this time.
Oh.
What does it matter if I saw her from behind?
Ow!
Or from the front.
Your Honor,
Eyes
this
don't
is a
lie.
hate crime. I better
Because
not.
I hate him.
I better not push it until I've got some hard evidence. Oh, okay, there was one more. Sorry. His free hand.
Yes,
Which hand was that?
his free one. Weren't you listening before, cloth ears?
What the fu- I've never heard that. The fuck does that mean?
He's just making up racial slurs now.
I said he was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? If his free hand was his right hand, then which hand was it, you moron?
Ow!
Perhaps the great Mr. Trite has 3 hands.
Maybe I do. Yeesh, I was only asking. No
You
need
know what I'd use that free hand for?
No need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish one thing. That this old guy's memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss.
I guess we just need to find a contradiction in his testimony somewhere, huh?
Anything will do. Even the smallest detail. We just need one mistake and he's ours.
Details. Woo!
Wireless. I mean, it's like everything he's saying is like kind of whatever, but
I mean, the only things I can think of are either do we know is the right hand drinking the cup thing correct? And
oh, good point, Pridge.
I don't know if we have.
It's covered in his fingerprints, but it doesn't say what hand.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if we have any
If he
information
was
on
grabbing
what.
it with his. Well, no. If he was grabbing it with his right hand,
Mhm.
then would the stain be there? Because he already said. But what hand was his free hand again?
I thought it was his right. That's
Well,
what he
then
yelled
that's
at us
true.
for. He didn't have like a one glove on or something, right? Victim is Doodle is victim's handwriting. Is that anything?
Maybe.
He had to write.
He was holding it with
But
one
it was
hand
like
and doodling
one
in the
sip.
other.
But it was like one sip.
Yeah, I mean either that or like can we like present the picture of Glad Dog and be like those weren't glasses? But that doesn't seem right at all.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a bait. I mean, it could be though. I mean, even Phoenix was like, maybe I should wait and see if that's the thing I should object to. But I don't know.
This could also be a thing where you have to repress a statement again.
If it's that, I will cry. Oh, newspaper in the right hand. Free hand is the left hand.
Oh yeah, so then the coffee cup, the stain would be on the other side of the cup.
Oh, because of where his lip print is. Duh.
Yeah, I mean,
That's because it would have to be his right hand holding the cup.
yeah.
Bam. Bam. Get fucked, old man.
Got him.
Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory.
I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory, I tell you, nothing. I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song.
What's the pigeon song? Please.
Your Honor, I request that he sings the pigeon song. It has the utmost bearing on this case.
This is part of my direct examination. The pigeon song is relevant to my case.
Sustain.
Here to tell us.
So I too want to hear the pigeon song.
Here to tell us where this is going, Trite.
According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left.
What is this, kindergarten?
But I would like the court to please take a look at this.
That's the cup the victim used, correct?
Yes, and on the rim you'll notice a mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes, there is a stain left by the coffee.
If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand.
But how?
Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance of the pigeon song.
Give us the pigeon song, you son of a bitch.
You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song.
Yeah. Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable.
We're still
You
waiting
haven't
for the
yet
pigeon
begun the
song.
pigeon song.
I will
I
give
didn't-
you the death penalty if you do not sing the pigeon song.
Wait!
Maria, Maria.
Is that the pigeon song, Sam?
Yeah, it's like Maria Ha. but it's
Yeah.
If you think I'm gonna stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong. I don't care about that dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw. You still insist on your testimony. That young brat was holding the cup in his left hand. Oh, yes, no question. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen, I am. It's that dead young hot-bot in you spiky-haired yahoo who are at fault.
dog. You are again just who me?
Thank you, old man. I've heard quite enough from you already.
Don't call me old man, old man. Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me.
If you were 1 year older, we'd let this slide, but nope.
We'd say nice.
Listen to what I've got to say. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but
Sure. Why not hear a little more?
Mr. Kudo.
This is my 16th cup of coffee.
Again, like
This
my
is your
guy.
final stand.
My brother in Christ.
Please.
Thank you,
Stop
Captain.
drinking
You
so
can
much
rely on
coffee.
Victor.
Yeah, honestly, it depends on how I'm feeling that day.
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs.
Yeah, they're attached.
He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup, too. One moment he was fiddling with it with his left hand, and then the next moment he was fiddling with it with his right hand. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. Wow, I wish I could fiddle with it with both my hands, too. That's impressive.
God damn it.
We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye.
Will anybody in this case acknowledge that it is not a normal
It is not a
piece of
fucking monocle.
Yeah.
He's a fucking Saiyan, and he wasn't able to go Super Saiyan, so he died.
Yeah.
It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers.
A monitor? You mean like a television screen?
God damn it.
Inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work.
An HMD. Huff my dick.
Yeah, you figured it out, Zach.
Yep.
You figured it
Ladies
out.
and
You
gentlemen,
figured-
we've
it's a
solved Ace
huff-
Attorney's
He
greatest
was wearing
riddle.
a huff my dick.
Well,
Greatest riddle.
I was
Shoot
thinking
to
like
Cooney.
I was like
Who's
oh, like
that?
huff my shorts, and I was like, wait, the last letter's D. What comes to mind first? Yep.
Yeah, remember
Alright,
everyone, buy
buddy.
your official save data branded huff my dick device.
Find that
Yeah,
at
you're on your eye.
etsy.com/shop/save data team.
Yeah,
Slash
everybody stay
huff my
tuned for the
dick.
Huff My Dick mugs and the Huff My Dick shirts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
HD TV, DVD, CD. All these newfangled letters drive me mad. They don't matter. I know what I saw, and I'm telling the truth.
If fucking CD was what they referenced in a game, like if somebody in 2018 was like, CD is a newfangled term, I can't deal with that, I'd yeet them out of the planet.
Keep them out of the planet.
It's true. He doesn't seem to be lying.
And those are the facts in good old black and white.
Told you this man's racist.
Absolutely.
Left hand or right hand? I was wearing the earpiece. Yeah, I mean, that's factually true. He kept fiddling with it all the time. Okay. Fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup. And he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. Huh. feel like we go back to why was he... Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Dessert Boy Man asked me specifically to press this. We got to press this.
Okay, all right.
So the victim was wearing an HMD.
HD, TV, CD, DVD. What does it matter?
Can't believe they reused the joke. It was none of them, actually, but anyway. And you're sure that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side?
No question. I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans. From the opposite table, he'd only have a view of the side of the victim's head. Oh, it's the next one. I'm sorry. Well, that was still good information.
It was. True.
It seems you kept an eye on Mr. Glenn Elk.
He was getting on my nerves. Rustling that newspaper and fiddling with his earpiece all the time. And then he went and made all that fuss dying from one sip of Javachino.
Excuse me?
Young people are just so uncourteous.
I wanted to say to him, calm down, you young brat.
Die quietly, please.
Kids these days, so disrespectful.
Just looking at him made me suddenly speed up my seed eating. I could have choked.
I'm sorry?
I wanted, in my head, I stopped everything. All momentum stopped at speed up my seed. And that's canonically what I'm going to imagine that he said.
No, just speed up my seed eating is like my guy. And I'll follow it up with I could have choked. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Nothing needs to be said. Victor Kudo.
Dude, he could have choked because he was eating seeds so fast.
Fucking the speed seed eating championship. Victor Kudo. Up there with Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut's the hot dog eating world champion.
Oh, the hot dog guy. Yeah. Mr.
Okay.
Hot Dog?
Yeah, Mr. Hot Dog, basically. So I take it that the victim was a walking ball of nervous energy. Mood. The earpiece you mentioned. Which hand did the victim touch it with? It says this.
You're one of those people.
Again, what
being
the
so
fuck
racist.
does that mean? No, I mean,
One of
It's
those people
homophobic.
who
Not
uses
racist,
his
but
left.
stop being such a bigot.
yeah.
Oh, so you're a lefty, huh?
Yeah.
I see how it is.
I am a left.
One of those people who uses his left hand to get things out of his right pocket.
Nobody does that.
I do sometimes when there's something in my right hand and I can't put it down.
like if I'm walking Magnus
Or-
and I have to go, but anyways.
Fastens his left cuff with his right hand.
Well,
Oh,
that you have to do.
You
You
actually
have to do that.
That was a
And
good
when
joke,
the tour guide says, on your right side, you'll see the famous blah, blah. You're the only one who deliberately looks left. Well, aren't you?
It's kind of funny.
No,
actually.
I don't do that because that'd be really dumb.
No, I didn't mean.
Obviously used the hand on the same side of his body that the earpiece was in.
Ow! 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 So if he had the HMD on his left side, I guess it was his left hand? I mean, he just says this here.
Was that everything, or is there more to press?
This is the last one. We can press this too.
Then yeah, press it.
You seem very sure of yourself, Mr. Kudo.
That's because I know what I saw, no matter what tricks you try to play on me.
It looks
Silly.
like he really.
You tricks are for kids.
Looks like he really did see the guy picking up the cup with his left hand. This is a dead end.
Well, Nick, what do you think?
I think the guy's telling the truth. But even so, something's not quite right.
And chuck evidence at him until he breaks.
Yeah, kill him with pieces of evidence.
But if he's not lying, there wouldn't be any contradictions in his testimony, right? Okay, well, there's something we're missing. mean, just looking at his
So
picture, it is his
probably
left
something-
side.
It's probably something where the truth contradicts with the evidence.
Oh, his left eardrum was ruptured. I don't remember that fact at this point.
Oh,
So
yep,
he
there you
wouldn't be able
go.
to hear it. The
Yeah,
earpiece
there
is
you
on the
go.
same side of the green lens. Boom! Get fucked, you idiot! I feel like we present this
Yeah,
here, right?
just present his
Yeah.
profile.
Oh
There you
my
go, baby.
god! I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but Mr. Kudo, there is something very strange about your observations of the victim.
What?
You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD.
No question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt.
Well, no, we're still always obviously going to make you sing the pigeon song. Don't think that we've forgotten about that.
Yeah, damn.
I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
I don't think so.
What did you say?
You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo. But the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured.
Huh?
Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right. It's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in the left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear.
Is that true, Captain?
It is.
Pigeon! Pretty pigeon!
We got the pigeon song, folks!
Let's go!
Pigeon song hype!
Order! Order! Order!
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
This witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Godot,
Single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk.
Captain, are you calling me a drip? Are you saying that I have drip?
Because I don't. Look at me. Absolutely no drip.
this old man
This
is
is the
my
vic-
mommy milker.
All right, well, that's gonna end the stream. That's gonna end the stream tonight, guys. We'll see you next week with a new host.
I've been replaced.
Thank you so much.
That's the end of Save Data Forever.
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
One of us
Sorry it
hasn't
had to
even
end like
died
this,
yet,
you
Purge.
guys. Sorry it had to end like this, you guys. But these things just happen.
Man, between Huff My Dick and Mommy Milkers, I'm just out of it this week.
I was gonna say Zach's on a roll this week.
Yeah.
This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim picked it up with his right hand.
I'll never back down. I know I'm right. The lad drank his Javachino with his left hand.
Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly, the victim used both hands. He took a sip of the cup held in his right hand and then switched to his left.
Godot, you moron. He died after that.
That's what the old man saw.
He died after one sip, you idiot.
Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee.
Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. L drank the poisoned coffee.
Yeah, but
Like
we're impeaching the witness's credibility, not proving that.
Sadly, Mr. Godot, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory was credible,
Hey!
Hey.
and the results are clear.
Clear stuff.
The testimony given by this witness is useless.
Because he's a worthless old pervert.
I believe.
And
it
his
is time to
pigeon song sucks.
Was trash.
I believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I am satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But, to be frank, his testimony is a farce.
Damn.
Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old fogey! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. I'm impervious to birdseed.
Oh shit!
You can't reach me from there.
I have the high ground, old man.
He has the high ground.
He really does.
Don't try it, Kudo. I have the high ground.
Oh, Zach, you know what you have to do.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Here comes Duel of the Fates, everybody.
Yep.
Hello there.
I'm
That's
ordering
really
the defense.
I don't like sand.
I was gonna
Course
say,
rough and it gets everywhere.
Gets everywhere.
Unlike pigeons.
General Judge. You and your lawyer scum.
Oh god.
that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. This court is adjourned.
Hold it.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me?
Go home.
Yeah, an old man. Go home.
Hey,
Go back to
Oh,
hey,
creeping
Are
on
we gonna
girls.
get a tragic?
Victor Kudo, why don't you HMD?
Leave you, Mr. Kudo? I would love that. Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there. I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now.
How is your bad memory my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I've kept my mouth shut until now. But there's something else the court should know.
What the fuck?
What?
There's more?
To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark.
Me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun.
Well, everyone,
Interesting.
what do you say? What do you say to one final showdown?
One final duel of the fates.
Yeah.
The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook.
What?
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
This poop is coming now.
The dam's about to break.
And I do not want to shit my pants in this court.
I forgot to wear my brown pants today.
What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the coffee you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man!
Was he propositioning Godot for sex?
I think so, yes.
I mean, if
think
we
he
can
was
learn
trying to lure
anything,
him.
if we can learn anything from Seinfeld, yeah, if you ask for coffee, that's
Yeah,
it doesn't just mean coffee.
I think Victor Kudo said if he gives him one last chance to testify, he'll have sex with them, which is pretty inappropriate
Yeah.
in terms of
you could be,
attorney-witness relationships.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I was gonna say you can be held in contempt for that, yeah?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, I'd have to argue it's probably an ethical violation to trade sex for favors with the witness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
there
confidently
you
say
go.
it's a no-no.
Mm-hmm.
Just a gut feeling that I have.
That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. You bet. Much, much quicker.
I can't believe this is happening.
You better get yourself ready, youngster.
I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's got to be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds.
Whoa,
Hey, that's a good video game joke.
Fucking typed in a real life infinite ammo code.
Yeah, shit. Okay. Wow.
Game Shark, baby.
He calls me the shark, but he's using one. The final showdown.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing.
Okay, we're going
I'm
home.
not too sure of
All right,
myself.
well, in that case, I'm out of here again.
God damn it, Victor.
Young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javachino. Well, clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, huh?
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now?
Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Huh? You're doubting me again. You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man. No, we are not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
We just don't care, because you suck and are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick?
Yeah. So what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy.
You're a bird brain. That's why that's all you can think of. Very well. Mr. Wright, your final cross-examination, please.
Can we just go home? Like nobody thinks this doesn't
Yeah,
prove my
God.
client
I
more
was gonna
guilty
say,
or not.
Can't you just say you don't want to cross-examine?
Yeah,
You're
I
allowed
have no
to
further
say
questions
no.
for this honor, for this witness, Your Honor.
Yeah, send it
Yeah,
home.
we've already extended the trial. We get to investigate more. That's all.
Might be nothing. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. This is the question I gotta press really quick. Here we go. The court generally prefers if witnesses are sure of themselves, Mr. Kudo.
Noisy brat. I'm warning you. I'm more savage than a macho man right now.
Oh,
You won't beat me with this testimony. This is the final battle.
Ow, ow, ow! He's chucking those seeds harder than ever. I better be careful.
Oh, yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, brother. Come
Oh,
get
yeah.
me, brother.
Slap into a Slim Jim, brother.
I'm the cream of the crop.
I'm the
Yeah.
cream of the crop.
Have you all seen the cream of the crop bit?
Yes.
That was
Does the
we-
magic
We did
tricks
that.
with
We
the
did that
creamers?
for this series.
Did we really?
Yeah, you
Oh,
brought it up
okay,
and I put
never
it in
mind.
an edit. Yeah, it was very good.
Are you sure Chris didn't tell us about that one? Because I know Chris has told us about that
Chris,
one.
yeah, we
separately.
have talked about it with Chris because he loves wrestling, but
Yeah,
it
'cause he
definitely was
loves wrestling?
Wes that brought it up, and I was
Okay,
like, oh, let me
yeah.
look it up. It's
Because
good.
I know Chris loves that clip too, though.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
10 out of 10.
incredible.
Cream of the crop.
Come on, Nick. Nail him.
I don't want to nail this old man. I don't want to nail this old man.
He slumped over as soon as he took a sip.
Nothing.
Clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked her. I mean, I feel like we start pressing here.
Yeah, I mean that's like the only thing in here that has could possibly be relevant in any way, shape, or form.
A vase, you say?
A vase.
Yes, there are vases on all the tables in that place. There are accidents waiting to happen. They're practically begging to be knocked over. That's why I knocked it over. Ah, dang it.
Well, he's
Right after I gave him that poison.
Ah, dang it.
He's right about there being vases. I do remember seeing them too. There was a vase on the table when I ate lunch there. And you saw the moment when the victim actually knocked over the vase.
Well, it's hard to say. It's a bit unclear. How do you really define?
Okay, I get it.
I heard it break, and the sight of it is burned into my memory as clear as day.
Okay, that actually feels like it could be relevant somehow. He heard it break, but did it actually break? So what did he hear break? I mean, this wasn't wet, but I don't know if that proves anything. Let's That's the floor plans. Crime photo.
Yeah, it's not broken.
Oh,
There.
Not broken.
you fucking
Come
idiots!
on.
Do we press it on the brake or?
I mean, he says it broke right here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Kudo, oops, you're an idiot. This is a photograph of the crime scene.
I've already established that, Sonny.
So what?
Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Lost your tongue, Granddad? Don't call him that.
I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch.
Ow! Ow!
Did you just call me a hopscotch?
What does that even
Yes.
What the fuck does that mean?
mean?
If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night. Ah! What is it
Is it
now?
really that hard to vacuum up seeds?
Yeah.
I just remembered something.
Yes. Go on.
The broken vase. It was on my table.
God, I
I'm
hate
gonna
you
kill-
so much.
I'm gonna kill this old man.
What? I was gonna
well,
say more.
You see, it startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table. Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked.
You don't have to lie about how you pissed your pants, Victor Kudo. Okay.
There's no other reason as to why my groin was so wet at the time of the murder.
God.
No reason at all, and no reason to press me about it.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. I'd like to ask a question now.
That's not how this works.
Have I been any use at all?
Absolutely not.
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
Which is a very nice way of saying no, you fucking idiot.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Bailiff, kill this
Wait,
man.
Listen to me. Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked,
I'll fucking say.
and I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far.
The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear.
Wow, Nick, you did it!
I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor?
One more thing.
And that is, everybody sing the pigeon song. Hip, 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 hip. The witness we just heard from, he is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly into this statement.
Didn't he write it in a haiku?
I hope so.
Probably.
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
We don't.
Whatever. Prosecution doesn't need prompts like that.
It was really mad, huh?
Yeah, I think he shit his pants.
Yeah, I would be too if
I
I
was
shit
gonna
my
say.
pants.
After
I
that
was
final
gonna
testimony,
say-
he absolutely just shit his pants.
He goes to write, and he's like, "This isn't over, Phoenix Wright." Just gets up and
He like slowly walks. Yeah. The most clenched cheeked walk of all time.
Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies, my own, yours, and Mr. Kudo's.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, why did you tell me there were 3 copies? That means nothing.
I'm sorry? This isn't a piece of testimony, more like a 5-year-old's apology. Let's read it, because it'll probably be funny at least. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. That's nothing! Okay.
Wow.
What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Now get the fuck out of my courtroom.
Oh, boy.
I've got to
That
use
was a-
my left and my right
That was
hand.
a
for
slightly
this.
terrible segment of gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty funny, and it will make for a good episode. So.
That's true, actually. I mean, that's true. It was
And
funny, at
it was
least.
just enough time that we can cut this perfectly into another episode. So that'll be great.